Yeah, welcome, Avi, and hello, and welcome back to the M365 FM podcast. Today's guest has dedicated more than 2 decades to helping people unlock the power of Microsoft Excel and data. She is a Microsoft MVP, professor, entrepreneur, international speaker, and one of the world's most recognizable Excel educators. Her educational content reach hundreds of thousands of professionals through YouTube, LinkedIn, Instagram, where she teaches Excel dashboards, AI, and practical approachable way. She trained more than 15,000 students, built a YouTube community over 250,000 subscribers, and is so passionate about Excel that she has even two Excel tattoos. Karen, it's fantastic to have you here on the show. Welcome to the M365 podcast.
Thanks for the invitation. I'm so happy to be here, and I hope that we'll have a super good moment here.
Yeah, for people, I don't know, you are really famous, but for people who may not know you yet, who is Karen?
Um, for the work, I'm Excel lover since my 19 years old. Now I have 42. I have two kids. For me, they are always kids, but they are adults. I'm a karaoke singer, lover, super karaoke. I'm so karaoke lover. And about Excel, about people, I'm doing this job to help people and in the internet and out the internet since my 19, and I'm so happy to can help people with my work.
Mm,
It's it.
it's really fantastic with the karaoke. I don't know it on my research. So in Berlin, there is in Germany, Berlin, there is Excel karaoke. Uh, I think you will win it. Yeah, but do you remember the first moment Excel really fascinating you?
Um I cannot remember the first moment that fascinate me, but I remember when I fascinate the other people in my work with my kind of do my spreadsheets, and I didn't know um why they are talking about I was making a good job, but they always talk about it's different. Oh, why you make different spreadsheets? And in this moment, I start to think everybody have to know, everybody deserve to know how can receive this kind of congrats about this job. It's so good to feel it, not about numbers, but about the presentation, how can show the numbers,
Mm.
the colors, the presentation. I'm a so visual person.
Yeah, uh, I'm sorry, but I have to ask. Tell us a little bit the stories behind your Excel tattoos.
About the tattoos.
Yeah.
um I was talking with another friend that they has a tattoo about Excel, and I'm not a super lover tattoos, but Excel changed my life, like in my job and with my family, and especially with my kids. So my first tattoo was about my kids, the initial of the name of my kids, because I think that tattoo is a thing that you do in your body to remember good things forever. I will never have nobody have X daughter, X son. So I did a tattoo in my neck about my kids, And after this, when I start to grow up in internet with Excel, Excel gave me a lot of powers to empower other people, power to say to my kids, you can do uh, work, receive money, and be happy with this. So Excel for me is not just an icon or one app. It's about power. And if I if I cannot work with Excel today in thousand now today, it it worth it. So Excel changed my life, and I thought about putting my body to remember what what kind of crazy Excel change my family, my life, the way of the people respect me, and especially I was talking about empowering other person and especially women's
Mm,
in their jobs with different stuffs and not hard stuffs, difficult stuffs, not NASA stuffs, just tricks and think about be different. And I decided for this put a tattoo in my arm.
yeah, you say you have two kids. Did you teach your kids also in Excel?
They worked with me for my doctor worked since 3 years and my son 2 years with me, not especially with Excel, but editing videos and doing logistic things to give to my students.
Mm,
But they have to everybody that come to join my team have to study a little Excel, a minimum, to to know what we are talking about, you
mm,
know? So they can use Excel, not hard skills. My son my son is I don't know how can I say advertising.
mm,
Is about advertising he works and my daughter works with architecture.
mm.
Nothing about Excel, but Excel help
Yeah,
everybody.
it's
So
everywhere. It's everywhere. Uh,
yes.
what will you say when your kids say, "Okay, I will also an Excel tattoo"?
Um about the tattoo.
Yeah.
Oh, they no. I think no. I have certain about this. My family have so proud of me,
Mm,
and they support me in every decision, each the small decisions like this, and they know how it's important to me, especially because I don't have college. I
mhm,
I started my in my normal school. I
mm.
don't have um how can I say it after the
Uh,
school?
bachelor, or high school?
Yeah, I did it. I don't make a formation.
Mm,
I didn't. So for this, I was always talking with my kids. I have to study more every day, more than normal persons, because I have to run to know about the new things, the new stuffs that Excel. And now it's not about Excel; it's about AI and analysis and big data, so they have proud about this, and I'm I have sure that it it helped my kids to know that you have to study every day, but you can choose what you wanna study.
mm,
To don't have to. I don't have to study Excel. I love it,
mm.
and I think that everybody deserve it. Choose what you want to do for your life.
Um, I think, wow. When you look at LinkedIn or some other social media channels, every few days someone says Excel is dead. Why are they wrong?
About the AI.
I think it's before AI. It's like I feel like 20 years all say Excel is dead, Excel is dead. So
Oh, I think that is the same subject about every every priest in the church. It's they are bad guys, or every kid have trouble. It, everybody talk a lot, but the people don't live it. I don't go to the church, but in the church, in or out, everybody have good things and bad things. And if you are inside, for this example, inside the church, you can talk about it. But if you just see the news on the TV shows and advertising, you cannot talk about For me, it's the same with Excel. When somebody talk Excel, we're gonna die, or for AI, or for every stuffs, it's about persons that don't know what they are talking about. So I don't care about it. I just heard and say, oh, okay. If you need me, I'm here.
you have teach so many people. What will you say to them when they ask you what separates a good dashboard from a bad one?
Especially now with I always talking about it's not basic or advanced work, because when I started, my work was let's go today with basic and basic Excel. But what it means, what it really means. For me, basic is something, for you, it's other thing, and advanced is the same. So when I started to make dashboards, I was in a barbecue party and somebody said, do you know? Karen work with dashboards. And a lot of people always was saying, me too. And I left, I have a smile. Okay, give me some beer, because they are not prepared for listening about this. And about your question, when I talk about good dashboards, now, again, especially now with I always thinking, robot AI tools can do your dashboard,
Mm-hmm.
so you're not special. If the answer is yes, you're not doing a super special thing. Everybody that have an internet and want it can do a dashboard, but not about basic and advanced. I wanna receive what I call the wow effect. So I say, Miracle, what do you think about it? If Miracle looks to my look to my work and say, that's good, I have some wrong. I wanna say, wow, it's about Excel, just Excel. How can you do it? So the wow effect is what I'm looking for with AI, without AI, but not a normal thing. I want more than 5 minutes in a call to, okay, a dashboard. No, wow, it's Power BI? No, it's Excel. It's Excel with, no, it's just Excel. It's what I expect.
Yeah, this is awesome. Um, when we think about Excel, is there and I think a little bit about data storytelling. Uh, what are the common mistakes people do with dashboards?
With dashboards, Um, in my opinion, to separate the kids for the adults when do dashboards, I talk always with about it with my students. It's a simple things that I think that you will be surprised about my answer, but okay. It's patterns. It's about a line and and how can I say it? Everybody think about numbers and
Mm,
charts.
yeah.
But when you make with AI or some Power BI or things like this to make a dashboard,
Mm,
they are ready to align and make the sizes. The sizes. It's the word.
mhm,
And it's a simple thing, a group of things, a little things that make a super different result. When you care about alignments and the same colors and not every text and size of the titles and subtitles, and the people just consider it when when I show after and before
mm,
in the same moment they said, I think that I'm doing a good work, and I make my changes and say after and before, oh yes, it's super good. And I think that is ah and
mm.
I'm Brazilian, and but I don't think that it's just for Brazil a special thing, but I talk about my Brazilian students. 99% make the same mistake. Languages.
Okay.
Mistake with words, wrong words. It's not about numbers. It's oh my god. It's text. Yes. Yes.
That's really interesting. Did you think I don't know, I never have used Brazilian language in Excel, but I think it's more Portuguese or Spain. I don't know. uh, Like something.
Well, in Brazil, the
Yeah.
people talk about how Portuguese and Spanish is the same, but if you talk one phrase complete, you cannot understand. I talk
Mm,
because I my grandmother and my grandfather are from Bolivia,
mm,
so I have the Spanish language too, but the Brazilian don't cannot say Spanish, cannot
yeah.
talk Spanish.
Me hablas español muy mal, so I stay on English. Um, but you have teach so many people. That's amazing. 15,000 people. That's I don't know. That's really amazing. Uh, did you see that these people come from uh, a special industry, or is it
No, it's interesting thing because everybody that have a seat and a computer can be my student. It's not about a special industry. It's about, do you use a computer and do you use Excel? Come on, it's just it. Because it's about tricks and special ways to do the things. I'm not I well, could you think that could you imagine that I have so many friends in Excel world and um, special teachers around the world about the language that God gave me more than one language to communicate with a lot of specialists. But I have certain about this. It's not about hard stuffs. It's not about difficult. For example, Do you know how can program?
Yeah, with some program languages I'm familiar with.
For example, tell me one.
uh, yeah, most I use PHP, and yeah,
Okay, okay.
I have learned Cobalt and assembler in this and C++ in school.
Okay. I don't know how create a VBA code without a macro. I'm not a code person. So in the beginning, they judged me a lot, the specialists. Now they call me, oh, I'm sorry. Now we can be friends. But in that time, that girl, it's not about super Excel. It's about paint. But with the time has passed, the student came, the result came. Always talking about it's not about code or not code. It's about result. It's about more 5 or 20 minutes with your boss to to have attention, to have respect, to have a different way to do. And I since now I don't like VBA. I don't like code. I tried a lot.
Mm, mm,
Tried a lot. But it's not my best.
yeah, um, I think VBA or VBS, uh, it's really interesting, and I have a lot of years not working with Excel, and some now you can do all this great stuff. But before it's more, yeah, it's more like a war, and you have to use VBA for develop a form or something. So yeah, uh, yeah, that's really interesting how this has changed, and yeah, but
I think that change
mm,
now it's so more interesting that when we started because now I don't have to know about codes and more than this I just have to know what I want to do,
mm,
how ask this to an AI,
mm,
and the people don't realize it, don't think, don't understand it,
mm,
you know.
yeah. Uh, when we talk about Copilot, I was uh, I was not so happy with Copilot or at the start, especially in Excel, because it says, okay, you have to do this, this, this. This is like Clippy. It was like Clippy. For me was and I have paid to them for this, but yeah. Uh, um, how did AI change Excel? How have it, or is it a new interface, or is it a new way to work, or is it something that's like help you like Clippy? How did you see this?
I'm still constructing this relationship with Copilot, especially. Now I'm so best friend ever about cloud.
Mm,
No, cloud is the best internet artificial AI for us, especially for Excel. But I think that we have to give points and give credibility to Copilot because Microsoft is running and running to make Copilot faster and better. And I always trying to construct my things in Excel in 2 or 3 ways, different ways. So I have to make a project. I start asking to GPT and and after this to Copilot and after this to Cloud to understand how can I go deeper with each AI. And Copilot is making making good surprise for me. I use Copilot inside Excel. with adding, not just asking what I have to do in this situation. So I'm talking with copilots, please do it. Please do it in my way because I have a special way to create the things. Sometimes it doesn't have native
Mm.
things in Excel. So I'm creating my relationship with Copilot to say, do it, but in my way. And Copilot is surprising me with good things. I'm trying make with Excel, but in this week, in next week I will start it. I study more deeper about the agents with Copilot. Especially I was using in
Oh,
T and Cloud, but now we have in Copilot. So I was studying. I'm studying about it, and super good thing. Microsoft is running is running
if you say we don't have this AI stuff, uh, what's your famous formula in Excel?
without AI. Um, create colors, create design, not about formulas.
Okay.
If you give me beer and Jack Johnson playlist and say go put a color in this dashboard, I will be crazy. I'm so nerd. I know
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah, for me was about the lookups. I love the lookups. But I ever struggle with the scholars to say, okay, this percent of this, it's never worked for me. I hated Excel for this. Especially on my dashboards. I hate it. I hate it. And then okay, and I changed to Power BI. What did you think about Power BI? Is it a good partner or is it more like a tool that will kill Excel? Will be standalone?
When I started, I make a bad thing, a super bad thing. I don't happy about it, but it's the life. I was in with 100%, and I was starting with my channel, and that was two super um teachers in the internet talking about the Power BI.
Mm.
But Power BI don't have the same sum. The sum is different.
Yeah. Oh my god, yeah. Yeah.
It's super different. And
Yeah.
I'm I was talking about I in the Microsoft in the microphone I talked about the curve of knowledge,
Good.
Excel versus Power BI. And we don't have to do it. It don't doesn't make sense because the companies don't have Excel and Power BI for everybody.
Mm.
They
Yeah.
don't need it. And different stuffs. Now I have a school and I don't I cannot be a teacher with Power BI today. So I have another a partner
Mm.
to make the classes with Power BI, and I learn about Power BI every day. I don't want it, but I have it because I don't have the free way that Excel gives to us. But Excel don't have a lot of things that Power BI have. So they are complementary things. But when I started, I think that is the good and bad, you know. But now I have sure that they are partners for each project, a different companies and size of companies and types of subjects and things like that.
Well, what did you think about a lot of people like me use Excel more like a database, and then I use, I don't know, PowerPoint to presenting the stuff, or Power BI, or uh, what did you think about, is Excel only, it's a more database, or what is it?
Uh, I heard from some people that I have a lot of data, 100. You know, 100 rows is not a super big data, but for some kind of user, it is. So we cannot put in a box like McDonald's number one and number two. They have so many different things to analyze. What can can you do? But I always thinking about what I prefer, what I have more comfortable to use. Today, I'm comfortable with Excel. One example that happens in the next time. Do you know about MVP conference?
Uh, yeah, I heard about it in
In
Redmond.
Brazil, we
Okay.
are in the 30th edition in the next months. And I was involved with things like this. I think I don't have so many problems, so I will involve in more one project like this. I love organize events and people and ideas. And we are talking about how can we organize the not the data about sales, but the data about logistic. And don't forget about one thing and the name of the teachers and things like this. And I was fighting for, let's do it in Excel, please, and always. But it's not about me. If
Yeah.
I was the person that have to decide, I'm comfortable with Excel. But they created a website, a system to put it. And I was so sad about it. But if I can decide, I always will make in Excel. I have always my life organized in Excel, but it's about comfortable. It's not about the best. It's for me. It's the best. It's like talk about Google Sheets and Excel. For me, Excel is better in my world, but I'm creating a lot of project for the teacher, not Excel teacher, for the companies that have courses in the internet,
Mm,
and they don't like Excel because Excel is starting with co-authoring, but
mm.
Google Sheet is better for this.
Yeah,
So we have to understand our clients, our moments, but for me, Excel is better.
yeah. I think I have David Mename as guest, and he is an MVP for Excel, and also I don't know how Google called it, uh, but he also make a lot of comedy. He's a really funny guy, and he say, yeah, it's um yeah, Google, and sometimes it's better, and sometimes it's better to use Excel. I'm more the enterprise guy, and I think, okay, I never think about Google stuff because it's not enterprise ready for me. But yeah, but
Yes. But if your clients decide I wanna do in Google, You have to
over.
do, or
That's
you leave
something
your
where,
mind.
where I can meddle. I say, let us stay in one cloud. I don't have fill out all this other compliance stuff and so on. And you have Microsoft, so I stay there. And I think the most things are really good. Um, but I have really a question. I'm really interested in. You built this amazing community, and yeah, um, have you are a teacher? Have this change your mind about yeah how to teach? What have you learned about this amazing community?
I think that my mind is changing every day, but one thing that I changed it in, especially my mind when I started to with internet to make my students and my way to teach it about don't, how can I translate it? Um I I cannot I don't I cannot make you feel donkey, donkey,
Mhm.
donkey. Because when I started in IT world, the IT person come and say, ah, 1 minute. Yes, it's done. It's done. And I'm feel like a donkey.
Yeah.
You know? And when I talk with other teachers, since now it's a bad thing, but it's the truth. Sometimes they talk in WhatsApp groups or things like this. You guys, the my students don't know how can create blah blah blah, and I think it's your job. It's your job. It's not one thing to be surprised. You know, it's like
Yep.
when you start a language, a new language, when you start ride a bike, a gym, everything. And some teachers since now say, "Oh, I cannot believe the people don't know how to create blah blah blah." It's absurd. It's how can a teacher think about this?
Mm.
So I I have a superpower. I think
Okay,
that
let's
I
talk about
think
power.
I have a superpower that re- um now I'm have 42, but in the next Saturday I will I will come back to my 15s 15 years when I played handball, you know?
Okay. Yeah.
And I will make it again. I'm so happy about it. And it's my superpower. It's my superpower that here in my mind, I have 15 and 40.
Mm.
And I can remember how bad was when they told me, "Ah, I can't believe that you don't know how can create it." So when I am talking about a new thing, I will not teach you like miracles. It's a super hard thing. I will miracle. I have a lot of doubts about this, but miracle. Let's go together and it will works and you will be so happy like I was happy my first time. Let's go together, Miracle. And the person say, yes, let's go together. I can feel it. I can feel like the first time that I create something in Excel. My happiness came again like my 15 years, you know?
Mm,
I
mm,
think that is the difference. My happiness is a true happiness. And I talk with my students, hey guys, I will press enter now and you can scream because I wanna scream in this moment. Woo! And everybody say, oh, that's amazing. Yes, I really feel amazing like the first time that I created. I
Mm.
can remember. I think that is the difference that make comfortable the classes for every age, for every kind of user, for every different subject. And if you don't understand, if you give me your attention, I will be happy. I will not be happy until you cannot be with me. It's my I think that is my differential.
Yeah, Karen, you have this positive, yeah, I don't know, aura, and how bring you it to your teachers, to your students?
How what?
How bring your positive uh,
Can
feeling?
could you say with another words?
Yeah, you have this positive, I don't know, aura. Yeah.
Okay.
How can you bring it to your students?
Hmm, I think that it's about being be me. You know, sometimes I wanna do my classes, well, in the most of time, do my classes with talking about my kids, talking about my life, using my colors. I have here, I don't know how can I say that this special word, a fake a fake hair.
Uh,
How can I say it? A fake hair to put in a film.
yeah, yeah, I know what you mean. Oh, how was it
You
called?
know what I'm talking about.
I know, I know it in
Fantasy, like
yeah,
fantasies.
yeah.
And I put super colored makeup, and I feel you can feel like you want. You are tall or small, or you have to be you in your job, in your class, because the power, the real power, the wow effect, it's not about your knowledge. It's how you are feeling about this, because the other people will feel it with the same you are talking. When I make classes, especially in other languages like now, or speeches, they 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 talk me about aura or energy. I don't know, because I wanna you feel the energy that I'm feeling. It's the success for
Mm,
everybody. I think.
yeah, this is I think yeah, this is something I also feel. It's really cool. Um
And if I make
uh
some wrong, it's okay. It's the special thing. If you talk, especially in English now, it's not my first language. And if I told some wrong, okay. And in Portuguese, if I make a mistake, I say, "Oh, guys, I make a super mistake. How can you help me with this?" And everybody love it. No, it's not about be perfect. It's be
yeah,
human.
yeah, I think we are not English teachers, so we can do some mistakes. I think uh especially the English guys, the British or US guys, they love when people doing some misspellings and so on. I think it's that's cool of the tech community because we are not English speaking community. I think they are all. I don't know the English community, but yeah, uh, I, it's cool. I love it. I love it. I love it. Um, if you look a little bit back, uh, what motivates you to continue
My
spreading
kids
your kids? Okay.
motivate. You don't have to make more words. What motivates my kids?
Okay.
My life it's about my kids. My work it's about my kids. My Excel it's about my kids. My success, my wake up, everybody's about my kids. My kids 23 and 19, okay? My little kids.
Yeah, okay. Then you really yeah, yeah, yeah. You start really early, I think. How old are you? 20? I know. Uh, joke. Um, you are also become an MVP. Uh, what will you say? How important was this for your career?
When I heard about MVP, I think 20 years ago, I thought, oh my God, work for free to Microsoft doesn't make sense.
Mm.
It's what I was thinking in 20 years because we don't have internet, we don't have information, we don't have nothing like we had now. But with the years going past, show me, I never think about how can I be, how can I turn me on a MVP, because I don't know what what I have to change to be or stay a MVP. So when I receive a nomination, I think 10 years ago, just a email saying, Kari, what do you think? Become true MVP. Click here. And I
Mm.
click it, and nothing, and nothing. And I was thinking about what I make a mistake, what did wrong. And 1 year, 2 year, 3 years. But I was creating my name
Mm.
and helping people. So nothing changed.
Yeah.
I I was working and do my things helping people. And 6 years ago I received again the nomination, but it works. And was one of more especially days in my life because it's like um okay from your super boss.
Mm.
Microsoft came to my door and say, "Yes, you are doing a good job. Go ahead." It's like this. I I received the email, and it was in English, and I was so nervous. I so nervous that I copied the email that was congratulations, and I copied the content and I put in the Google Translate and say, please Google if it's real. And I start to cry, and my kids was with me, and they was, what is going on? And it's about money. Microsoft is contracting you. Your flow is more than this. It's more than this. It's hard to explain. And since that time, I'm the truth. It's my friends and some super good teacher respect me more and with this title. So some things change, the respect with the community. But first of all, it's for me a thing that, like I told you, my boss saying, yes, you are doing good things.
Mm.
Because that time, since that moment, I was receiving money to do my work
Mm.
and helping people. But the MVP was not about money. It's about respect and say you are in a good way. Go
Yeah.
ahead. It's super special.
Uh, you have yeah, I say you have teach so many people. Was there one moment your students ever thought you something unexpected?
A lot. But I can remember one that I received it. I think that was some good thing. It's weird, but good thing. I received a message in Instagram saying, "Hello, your teacher. I was writing for you this message to say thank you for your knowledge. I'm now in a jail.
Mm, oh, okay.
In a jail, and you know that in jail, in Brazil jails, we don't have different behaviors, but
I'd be fair. I'm not familiar with Brazil jails, but yeah, okay.
weird. So here I was nothing, but I started how I don't know, but
Mm,
he is talking. I started seeing your videos, and they give me a cell phone
mm,
to see more videos, to create my spreadsheets here, to administrating the things here in the jail. And for this, I have super special activities that my friends don't have it, just for your knowledge, for free in the internet. And I'm thinking, oh my God, I never thought that it can be in a jail. And I think that is the weird story. But I have good stories about person that come out about the depression can be this word
mm,
about when you are sick and sad
yeah.
in a dark room. So the person that say I don't wanna do nothing. I'm not good with nothing. And start to see your videos, and I think, oh, I can do it. I'm a woman like you. I'm don't have super study like you, and and stories that make a similar situation, and the person have power and go out about sick, a mental sick about the excel. And with the things, I think that is not about excel, it's about what I was talking with you, with power, give power to people. No.
Yeah, but the jail, I also have something where I'm a little bit waiting for, because I don't have to pay my taxes. Here in Germany. Yeah. Let's see. I
Weird
may,
situations. Weird.
I do, but yeah, Joe, it's okay. It's okay to go to the jail. Um, but yeah, we're running a little. I love this conversation, but we a little bit running out of time. So I have I call the quick fire round, and I ask you a short question, and you give me a short answer. So
Oh my
Excel,
God. Let's go.
yeah, Excel, Power BI,
Excel.
best food in Brazil,
Brigadeiro.
dark or light mode,
Dark.
pivot tables or Power Query,
Power query.
your favorite keyboard shortcut,
Control K.
favorite Excel function,
Random between.
most underrated Excel feature.
Um, uh, sh- map, charts map.
Normally, I ask now coffee, tea, or energy drink, but coffee, tea, or mate.
Or what?
Mate? Is it not this Brazil drink with this kind
Don't
of?
know Mata.
I don't know. Then I'm wrong. Then I'm wrong.
I'm about energy drink
Or,
always.
online training or classroom training?
Again, please.
Online training or classroom training?
Classroom training
Dashboard or report?
dashboard.
Windows or Mac?
Windows.
Oh, also the best answer. AI assist or manual formulas?
Uh, say it again, please.
AS, AI assistant or manual formulas?
I don't know what the second, so I cannot answer this.
Okay, your favorite Microsoft event?
My favorite Microsoft what?
Event.
Event. Um, MVP conference. I don't have a lot of Microsoft events here, but MVP conference is a super good event.
Yeah, we plan a LATAM conference. So yeah, next year. Uh, one productivity habit.
Practice habits. In a shower, say thank you for every little stuff in my life every day.
When I invite you to a karaoke party, what's your favorite song?
As long as you love me from Backstreet Boys.
Oh, you have to sing with my girlfriend. One word will describe Excel.
One world. Mm, hoje tu sabe Excel. Flexibility.
Yeah, Karen, thank you so much for being here. So I have to ask you my closing question. So I normally ask my standard question, but I will ask you another one. And this is, how do you balance your entrepreneurship, teaching, family, and content creation? How get you all this in all? I don't know. Brazil have more hours than in Germany, but how did you all? Oh, how did you all handle this?
How I organize the change of my personal life and my work, is it?
No, you do so much. You are teaching, you have a family, you did content creation,
S-
and you're also an entrepreneur. How how did you put it in 24 hours?
Mm, today I don't work a lot of hours, but I focus in do my best with the hours that I have. For example, I work 4 or 6 hours in a computer, but my vision, my life, it's look for ideas. So I'm with my kids and I'm looking for ideas to my kids and to my work. And I working with Excel and I'm having ideas to my kids and to my husband. So I don't like to separate the things in box. I do all together to leave my ideas and leave what I'm talking in a class and in a bar together. I think that it's more it's not heavy thing
Mm.
to stay in 2 hours in a box. I'm living more free way to come to my family in the work in the family, and like TikTok with
Mm.
ideas and Instagram with Excel ideas and change it in to make together.
Yeah, Karen, thank you for the interview, for your time. And when we meet personally, we have to take a beer or two. Uh, Thank you for joining me today. It was inspiring to hear not only about your incredible journey as an educator and Microsoft MVP, but also you are so passionate for making technology accessible to everyone. Your work proves that Excel is much more than spreadsheets, and it's, yeah, a powerful tool that opens doors, builds careers, and helps people make better decisions with data. So yeah, thank you for being here and spend nearly 1 hour with me. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm so glad about the invite, and let's do it again with 2 or 3 beers. Yes, okay for me.
Yeah,
Miracle.
yeah, yeah. Yeah.
That's okay.
Then I come back. So bye, Carol.
Bye bye. Thank you.